Hello, this is a gentle standing workout. It's low intensity and low impact. As with any form of exercise, just listen to your body and make sure that you're moving at a pace which is comfortable for you. Take rest whenever you need to and have some water handy so you can stop yourself from dehydrating if you need to. Let's start off by getting into a nice comfortable posture to exercise in. Feet are going to be about hip width apart, and we're just going to lift up as if being raised up by an invisible thread from the crown of the head. Shoulders are coming down and away from the ears. Chest is proud, and there's just a light pull with your abdominals sucking in towards your spine. Okay, slight bend in your knees, just protecting the knee joint, and feet are flat on the floor. Okay, good stuff. Let's start off by taking 3 nice breaths. So we're going to take the arms up, looking up to fingertips if that feels good, and down. Big breath in and exhale down. Let's take one more. Breathe it in and exhale it down. Lovely stuff. Let's come up with the shoulders and down. Coming up and down, up and down. One more. Come up and down. Now let's roll the shoulders back one at a time. Hands hang heavy down by your sides. Good. Roll and roll. One more on each side, and we'll do the same thing coming forwards. Come forwards and forwards, forwards and forwards. One more on each side. Then we're going to take them back, but both at the same time. Feel that opening through your chest. Good. Lift and open, and then bring it forwards as well. Forwards and round. Good. Let's take one more. Forwards and round, lifting up through the front of the body now. Front raise. With each lift, we're going to get a little bit higher, as if there's a ladder in front of us. So rolling through the wrists, lifting up and down, up and down. Feel that opening through the front of the body, and then we're going to come down the ladder. So working our way down. Work at your own pace. If this feels a bit quick, slow it down. Okay, chest height now. Lift and lower. Good. Let's take one more on each side. Excellent. And then hands to the side like a wave, lifting up and down. Roll through the wrists. Excellent. Hips stay square to the front. Good. Work at your pace. Lift and lower. Excellent. This is a little bit of a coordination challenge. Okay, one more on each side, then we're coming back to the front. And if you're enjoying it, we can raise both hands up. Come forwards and back. You can even bend the knees. Bring a little bit more movement in. Sweep it up and lower. Sweep it up and lower. Good. Last time. Then we'll take it to the side. So hands to the side, lift up and down. This is quite a strong one for the shoulders, so if arms and shoulders are starting to ache, just make the movement a little bit slower. Hands don't come quite as high. One more after this, and then we're going to combine, almost in a T shape, so one arm at a time. Lift, open and lower. Good. Lift, open and lower. Still keeping that lovely tall posture. Good. And open. Lift, open and lower. Good. Keep breathing. One more on each side. Lift, open and lower. One more time. Okay, both hands together now if you want. We can bring in that knee bend as well. Lift, open and lower. Gentle knee bend. Lift, open and lower. Let's go again. Lift, open and keep the hands down by your side. Adjust your feet if you need to. We're going to reach down side to side, moving the spine, just increasing your spinal mobility. Only go as far as you comfortably can. Reach it down, breathing all the time. Doing really well. Okay, one more on the other side. and stand tall. Okay, we're going to reach up, fingertips to ceiling and down. Reach up and down. Reach up and down. If this movement feels good, you can make it a bit more dynamic. And you can do that by pushing one arm back as the other lifts up, almost like a pendulum. So see how that feels. It might feel too strong, but if you want to explore it, pendulum the arms. A little bit of dynamic movement, reaching up, pushing back. Hips are square, light hold on your abs. One more on the other side. Excellent, well done. Roll shoulders, good start. Okay, we're going to come all the way down the body and start working into the toes. So hands on hips to start with, and we'll just tap the toe and come in. Tap and in. If you feel wobbly, grab hold of something. We're compromising your balance by moving the toes. Go at your pace. Good. Tap and in. Get ready to change this movement. We're going to take the feet to the side, waking up the outer thighs. Here we go to the side then. Come out and in, out and in. Good, stand tall. You don't need to look at your feet. Trust them to know what they're doing. Try to stay looking straight ahead. One more on each side, out and in. Ready with the heels to the front. Push and in, push and in. Toes up, heels down. Good stuff. One more on each side. Good. Excellent. We're going to stick with the lower body. Hands come down by your side, and we're just going to lift the knee and lower it down. Okay. If you're anything like me, you'll have one side which is a bit wobbly. For me, it's my left. I always have to work really hard to stabilize on the left. If you've got a foot like that, most of us have, then make sure you've got something to hold on to if you need it. It's not a sign of weakness, don't worry. Just do as much as you can. Good. One more on each side. Lift and lower. Okay, take a look at this then. Now we're going to curl the legs side to side. So knees are to the front, hips are to the front, and we're just waking up the hamstrings. So curl and curl. Depending on your mobility, you might want to reduce the range, that's enough, or you can take the heel further. So just listen to your body and see how it's feeling today. Okay, one more on each side, and then coming back into the center. Okay, let's just pedal the feet now. So just the heels coming up and up. So like a jogger's walk, slow motion jogger's walk. Good. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Good. Nice easy breath. Let go of any tension. Should be starting to feel a little bit warmer now. Good. A little bit focused on the breath. See how that's feeling. One more on each side. Good. Stand tall. Okay. Let's come back now to the toes. This time, push away with the hands. Push and in. Push and in. Push and in. Pushing from the chest. A little bit more challenge. If this is too much, just stick with the feet. Good. Get ready for the change. We're going to take the movement onto the side. Feet to the side, hands to the side. Next time. Here we go. Let's do it together. Push and in. Push and in. Push and in. You're doing really well. Good. You might feel your heart working a little bit harder. It's a normal response to exercise. Should have a nice glow after this. Good. Let's take one more on each side, and then we're coming into the heels. So with your heels, hands are down by your side, and we're just going to bring the arms up, bicep curl. Thumbs are on the outside. Good. Slight bend in that supporting leg, just protecting the knee joint. Good. Coming up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. One more each side. I've got a balance challenge for you. Okay, stand tall. Let's take the feet back into their hip width position, and we're just going to come up onto the toes and down. See how that feels. Don't be afraid to hold on to something if it makes you feel really squiffy. Coming up and down. You can combine it with a shoulder roll. That can sometimes feel really nice, coming up as we come up, down as we come down. Lift and lower. Good. Up and down. Let's take one more of these. Good, really nice. And down. Okay, a little bit of work for the thighs now. We're going to squat. So feet are going to come to about hip width and a half. And all we're going to do is bend the knees and come up. Have a look from the side. Knees are over ankles, in line with toes. And you don't have to go really deep. We're just talking about a little bend in the knees. We're not going to do loads here. Just increase the blood flow to the thighs, strengthen the thighs. Keep that squat going, go at your pace. A couple might be enough. You might find that if you do this workout a few times, first time you manage a couple and then gradually build it up. Good, let's do one more together. Come down and up, excellent. Roll shoulders, move feet. Okay, we're going to pedal those feet again, just like we did to start with. Pedal and up, pedal and up. Good, keep it coming. Excellent. You might feel a little bit out of breath. That's my ankles cracking away. They do that. Okay, let's take one more. Excellent, stand tall. Let's have a little bit of shoulder mobility to finish off with, just like we did at the start. Breathing those hands up. Coming forwards, folding forwards, exhaling, extending through the spine. Flexing chin to chest, exhaling and opening. Good. Folding forwards, see how that feels now? Good, let's take one more of these. Come forwards and back. Good stuff, hands come down. Let's side bend. Good. Now the more you raise this elbow up, the deeper you'll get into the stretch. It might be that you don't want to get deep, in which case you keep hands down. If you're enjoying it, if you feel like you can and want to go a bit deeper, that elbow will help you by lifting up. Abs are still engaged. They're still doing their job, keeping you stable. Good, one more. Let's stand tall. And you remember our T-arms from the start? Let's go back to those. Open and down. A little bend in the knees. Open and down. Thighs are nice and warm. Good. Lift up and down. One more, lift and down. Good. Let's come into some spinal rotation now. Arms up either side. Big breath in. Exhale and turn. Keep the hips to the front. Inhaling through center, exhale and turn. Come back into the middle, just notice how that feels on each side. Exhale and turn. Inhaling through the middle, exhale as we turn. Good, really nice. Let's bring the hands down. And this time with our T-arms, just single arms, lift and down. Lift, open and lower, rolling the wrists. Good, excellent effort. Lift, open and lower. Lift, open and lower. Good. One more, open and lower. Let's come to the center and just reach down. Slowing down, getting smaller. Feeling the heart rate drop a little bit. Breath is slowing. Okay. Let's take one more of these on the other side. We'll finish with a little bit of neck release. Stand tall. Dropping that chin down towards your chest. Lifting up. Mouth is open. Exhaling, coming down slowly, cautiously. And opening up, coming up. Bringing it down. Let's rotate, take a look over one shoulder. Good, come back into the center. Exhale over the other shoulder. into the middle. Let's do that again. See how it feels on the second pass. Inhaling through the center, exhaling over. Good, into the middle, ear to shoulder. Sometimes feel like a real welcome release coming here. And coming up and over. Into the middle, chin down. We're just going to draw a semicircle, collarbone to collarbone. Back into the middle, lifting that chin up. Let's finish with 3 energizing breaths. So sweeping the arms up, breathing in. Exhaling out any old stale air. Fill your lungs, big breath in, stretch through the fingers. Exhale out, one more for luck. Breathe in, stretch through the fingers. Bring the hands down, step your feet together. Give everything a good shake. Well done. I hope you enjoyed your gentle standing exercise.